Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. This is another of my short stories. This one is called While I Can. My neighbor is an old guy, like maybe 70. He mainly sits around, but every so often I see him trudge to his car with a duffel bag. I'm kind of scared of old people, so I ignore him. Actually, I try to avoid him. And if I can, I just say hi, he nods, and I keep walking. But once, he dropped his duffel as he was trying to load it into his car, and I saw him strain in bending down, so I felt guilty and asked him if he needed help. Again, he just nodded, didn't say anything. I put the duffel in his car and started to walk away. But he stopped me. "Son, I see you a lot during the day. Why aren't you working or in school?" The truth is that I'm shit at school. They call it dyslexia, but I know it's not just that. Anyway, the last thing I want to do is go to college. High school was hard enough. I should get a job, any job, in a warehouse, delivery driver, coffee shop, whatever. But even though my parents are giving me hell, I can't make myself look hard. I sometimes get a job interview, but they can tell I'm not really into it. Of course, I didn't tell the old man that. I just said I'm figuring out what I want to do. But that got him going. He said, "I'm a piano tuner and I'm beginning to lose it. My hands are shaking a little, and worse, so is my mind shaking a little. I've been looking for an apprentice to pass on what I know while I can. But no young person's interested in learning how to tune pianos. Pianos are, as they say, old school." One young woman who said no asked, "But can you teach me how to repair synthesizer workstations?" Ha! "Might you like to at least see what I do?" The old man was right. I couldn't care less about pianos. My only musical instrument's my iPhone. But I was bored and didn't want to say no to the guy, so I said okay. Tuning is so detailed. I mean, each key has 2 or 3 strings, and each one has to be tuned separately. You have to move the pin that holds each string very slightly left or very slightly right, and then you have to tighten each pin a little more and then loosen it a bit so the strings will stay in tune. Truth is that even if piano was cool like it was 200 years ago, tuning was too detail-oriented for me. But after he tuned the piano, he asked me if I wanted to be his apprentice. Because I had nothing better to do, and also didn't want to say no to the old man, and it gave me to say something I could say to my parents. I said okay. Well, it's 40 years later. He died a long time ago, and I am still a piano tuner. And now I'm looking for an apprentice. You know anyone? Anyway, that story is called While I Can. As usual, I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments, and especially like it if you hit the share button below. Share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.